I've got an iPad and I wanted to start using it for green screening, using that really excellent app called Do Ink Green Screen. The only problem was that I didn't have a bracket or a mount that I could put my iPad on my tripod. So where there's a will, there's a way. I decided to make one. And basically I made it with everything that I had at home. I didn't have to spend a cent. So I'll talk you through what I did. It's fairly low tech, but hey, it works. It works totally fine. Alright, so I found these two brackets. They're just angle brackets, and they've got holes drilled like that in both ends of it, so any sort of brackets will do. I use 1/4 inch Whitworth threaded rod because that's the same thread as all of the photographic stuff. So I was able to use that to thread into the tripod. I then just used a little bit of tubing. This tubing you can get from a motor supply, you know, like a car shop, and it's just the tubing they use for fuel lines. And unfortunately you have to buy it by about ½ a metre, but it's about $2 for ½ a metre. So if you use that, if you buy that, then you'll have some spare left over for another project. And then I just used some rubber bands, really low tech there, some rubber bands just so I wasn't going to scratch the iPad. What would probably be smarter is if I used a little bit more of this rubber instead. And then to actually mount it on the tripod, look, most tripods these days actually have a plate like this that actually normally you screw onto the bottom of the camera, and that's why that 1/4 inch thread is really important. So what I did instead is I took out the normal screw that's there, and I guess it's not a screw. I took out the bolt that normally screws into the camera. I just used a 1/4 inch Whitworth nut, put the threaded rod through into the plate, and then I secured it. Simple as that. Then I can just secure this onto the plate of the tripod and I'm away. Just as simple as that. And then I can do my Do Ink green screen. The other thing that's cool, I've got this threaded rod sticking out the top, so I'm going to screw my shotgun mic onto that and plug it in, so I've got better audio when I'm doing it as well. So nice and cheap and works fine. There you go.